All right, boys and girls, so you've already done that first step, which was to create a brainstorm in your Jamboard, right? And the second step that you're going to be doing is you're going to pick one topic, just one single topic from that Jamboard so that you can write more about that information. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to think, what's the best topic to write about out of all those that I picked? Do I know enough about this topic? Do I really care about this topic? And you're just going to pick one of those topics. So I'm going to look at my Jamboard. I'm going to kind of move some things around. Let's see, I have Costa Rica, Wisconsin, teaching, cooking, students, electronics, Portuguese. Now, I've already kind of organized this in my brain. When you go through this, your brainstorm might not be as organized. Maybe you didn't do it the same way I did with colors, right? Maybe you were writing on a piece of paper and you had just a whole bunch of things written on that paper. What you're going to do right now is you're going to go through the list, look at all the words and phrases that you wrote, and you're going to cross things off. You're going to move things around. You're going to decide which ones mean the most to you, which ones are your favorite ones, okay? So for example, I don't know a lot about Portuguese. I've only been looking at it, at possibly studying it for the past couple of years, and to be quite honest, I don't really know a lot of words, so I can't write an information text on that topic. I also don't think I know a whole lot about technology because it's always changing. I could research, but this is a topic that I want to pick that I know a lot about already, okay? We're going to try to think about these topics so that we can later on use them for our article. Let's see, website design is only something that I've been learning about for the past month or so, so I'm not going to pick that one either. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the whole list and I'm just going to pick one topic that I'm interested in. And I already know which one that one's going to be. This one's going to be Costa Rica. So on my second page of my Jamboard, I'm going to go to my second page and I'm going to do an organization. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to think about all the things that I already know about Costa Rica. You'll notice I don't have any Google open. I'm not checking online to see if I can find more information about this. This is information that's already in your brain, boys and girls. Okay? And I'm going to do something called organize the information using subtopics. Now, I already know what my topic is going to be, which is Costa Rica. So I'm just going to write that right here. You can use the text box if you want to. You can write it on the screen. You can use the post-it notes. I'm actually going to write it on the screen this time. Okay? So let's see. My topic is Costa Rica. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find some subtopics to talk about Costa Rica. So I can talk about the language in Costa Rica. If I wanted to write that as a question, I could say, what do Costa Ricans speak? Or what language do Costa Ricans speak? You can write it as a question or as just a subtopic right here. Okay, that subtopic is part of the main topic, but it's going in more depth of what you think you're going to talk about. Okay, let's do another subtopic. I could talk about the weather. I could ask a question. What is Costa Rica's climate like? All right, I could also write that a little bit more in depth. For example, I could say, how does the weather change over time? Is Costa Rican weather similar to Wisconsin? But for lack of space, I'm just going to write it like that, okay? And then I'm going to do another subtopic. Let's see. Let's go down here and let's write another thing about this topic that I know a lot about. Let's talk about the people, specifically the resources that Costa Rica has. I am a firm believer in the fact that even though Costa Rica has lots of volcanoes and mountains and rivers and it's near two oceans, their best resource is their people. Okay, now I'm going to write some subtopics underneath those topics that I have right here. So I already mentioned the volcanoes. I already mentioned the people. I can mention the flora, which is like the flowers, right? And the fauna, which is like the animals. Okay. If I wanted to go over here, I could add more things about the language, the fact that Spanish is the language that is spoken in Costa Rica. Oops. But there's also quite a big majority of Costa Ricans who speak English, so it's their second language. I'm already thinking that I can talk about the province of Limon in Costa Rica, which is the province where most people speak English. Not like the Central Valley, where almost, it's completely different, right? So you'll notice, boys and girls, I'm coming up with subtopics from my major topic right here. You'll also notice that inside of the slideshow, there's another example of that as well. For example, if our main topic is soccer, we could have some subtopics underneath it. For example, benefits of playing soccer, or how to play soccer, or reasons why I love soccer. Those are called subtopics. And then you have some ideas underneath those subtopics, like the ones that you see for the benefits of playing soccer, getting to be outside, hanging out with your friends, making new friends, a whole bunch of things. So, what I want you boys and girls to do is I want you to think about some topics that you're most interested in, and then brainstorm some subtopics that go along with that topic. And don't do any research right now. All we're doing is brainstorming topics and subtopics that you're most interested in. Okay? Pay attention to that, and good luck. This will be a fun exercise for you.